So this task and lesson is based on making conclusions from facts that you have been given. So read the newspaper article in the Beijing Times. Now you're going to produce a poster which shows changes that have taken place to improve the lives of people living in China. Alright, so that's key to what we want to be doing, this bit here. Alright, so the poster can be produced in any format that you wish, and you should discuss this with your assessor or your teacher or someone at home before starting so that you know the best way to get your information across. It must contain information and or pictures which allow you to draw one conclusion about the success of changes that have taken place in particular this place, China. So, choose one of the bullet points below and draw a conclusion about the changes that have taken place in China. How have the people of China benefited since the economic reforms were introduced? What has happened to the poverty rates in China, in the country? How has the Chinese government tried to reduce wealth inequalities in China, and who has benefited from changes in China? So I'm going to pick this one here, highlight it in yellow for you. So I'm going to talk about what has happened to poverty rates in the country. So my poster must include the conclusion you have drawn, so poverty rates went up or went down or stayed the same, a piece of evidence from the source to support your conclusion, at least two examples to show a change that's taken place in, should be China, let's change this now, and a reason to explain each change. You may say why something has happened or what has happened because of the change. So I'm going to use my yellow highlighter to match my point. So, many Chinese people are now living healthier and enjoying a lifestyle. No, China has rapid. That could be a reduction in poverty. That one. So China has a rapidly growing middle class, approximately 200 million people. Many Chinese are now becoming wealthier and enjoying a lifestyle. Oh, that also could talk about poverty rates. Because if you're rich, you're less likely to be in poverty. So the economic reforms made China start to get control over unemployment. China now goes to, oh, that's, I mean, not many people can be in poverty. There's 250 billionaires. China's market growth resulted in large inequality across the country. Differences are mainly felt in rural areas, but unemployment is especially high. Many Chinese people live below the UN. Indeed, the unemployment during March by the economic recession. So that also wants to talk about poverty. The government response to foreign measures. Increasing it. So a lot about poverty here, which is really good. As a result of measures to introduce a Chinese government, nearly 50% out of poverty. More value regions rising very quickly. Many people in rural areas now can easier to afford healthcare. So, loads of stuff highlighted in yellow to match my point. So my conclusion then, I'm going to go back here, I'm just going to write that underneath, is that less people are living in poverty. So I've made this conclusion here. That less people are living in poverty. A piece of evidence from the source to support my conclusion. Let's look at what I've highlighted in yellow. So over 600 people have been taken out of poverty. So over 600 million people. Out of poverty due to reforms. Alright. at least 2 examples to show that a change has taken place. And then 2 examples that I could use are there's welfare benefits. More space. Spell. Welfare benefits. And another change is minimum wage. A reason to explain each change. You may see what's happened. What's happened because of the change. So what's happened because of the change? The average wage has risen very quickly, and many people are living below, and many less people are living below. So what's happened because of these changes? People are earning more money, and less people are living on 1.5 a day. Alright, now that is a very, very quick way of doing it. Yours will be much better and you're going to present it in a poster, but that is a very, very quick way of showing how you complete this assessment. So you pick the bullet point you want to draw a conclusion on, and you go and highlight everything that talks about that bullet point, so then you can make a conclusion. It's either increased, it's decreased, it's stayed the same, it's got better, it's got worse, or whatever it may be. Now, please take your time with this and speak to a teacher, post in the conversations tab or the post tab in the Teams so that someone can help you if you're unsure.